I'm sure this has happened to you. You had your meal at home or a restaurant and you've eaten so much that you can't take another bite. But then you see this lovely dessert right in front of you and suddenly realize that, oh, I do have some space in my stomach.
Stop staring at me!
It happened to you, right? But where did this extra space come from? Does it mean I have a room for dessert? It turns out we do have room for dessert. And the reason that gives us this extra space for dessert is sensory-specific satiety. And this has been studied by Dr. Barbara Roll since the 80s. So wait, how does it work? When you start eating a particular food, for example, let's say you love pizza. The more you eat it, the less you crave it with every bite, and later feel full. But it doesn't mean that your stomach is physically full. It's your brain just telling you that it's bored of eating the same thing. It's like listening to a song for the first time, and after you've heard it a million times, you're completely over it. Our brain reacts the same way to food. That's why when you introduce a new taste, at first it's very satisfying and you feel you have the space for it. But later, your brain gets tired of that too. In fact, many studies show similar results. That when people fill up on one thing, even if it's something they like, they begin to stay away from it. And it doesn't work only on our taste. But the color, shape and texture of food make a big difference. That's why you are more likely to eat different colored and shaped foods than just one. But desserts are different. Most desserts usually have a lot of sugar. So for example, when you eat ice cream, the sugar relaxes your stomach. So it makes you feel like you're less full than you actually are, tricking your stomach into believing that it has more space. That's why when this wears off, your stomach contracts, leaving you feeling bloated. And a lot of us can relate to that. But why does it exist? To make us fat? Well, no. The reason that sensory-specific satiety exists is to choose a variety of nutrients that will keep us healthy. But since recent years, our diets have changed a lot. And since sensory-specific satiety looks for variety of foods, it often gets confused. So you end up eating more food with add-ons, like fries with ketchup rather than fries alone, or ice cream with cake rather than ice cream alone, adding up to more calories. And we also keep putting different tastes in our mouth. And this ends up in overeating. So the sensory-specific satiety that is there to make us eat healthy ends up making us eat unhealthily. But there is a way we can stop this. And that's by taking food in smaller portions and having food in smaller bites. Having small bites fools your brain faster in getting bored, and it makes you eat less. So the sooner your sensory-specific satiety kicks in, you're bored sooner and you eat lesser. So next time you are full and you have room for dessert, you now know what the answer is. Till then, be curious, be awesome. Rosha that.